overall, so far what you've seen, this is kind of the result. We ended up, those 4 videos that you just saw, Terry, me, Neil, and Caitlin, that was kind of the order of how we went at our project, or the course that we took, I guess, or whatever. We started out kind of, all of us, we didn't know what we were doing with the project. We had absolutely no direction. We just wanted to do the project because a paper seemed too difficult about a book that we didn't really understand fully.
Woo!
There we
Nice.
go. Nice. Okay. And so then we transitioned to actually looking at the book and trying to find meaning in the book itself, and that didn't go over so well. Then we ended up going to trying to find it, just going with the flow, looking in nature, because that's where all the characters in most of the books we've read have found their escape. And then we ended up realizing, well, that's all fine and dandy, I guess, but you kind of need to interact with the world and people. And so that's where we ended up, and all of a sudden the book just kind of clicked for us. And we didn't even worry about it anymore, it just made sense, so.
So it's when, like, you kind of took a step back from everything and just kind of chilled and relaxed and had fun, that we came across Hemingway's message of, like, bringing others into your life and just kind of living it the way you would want to, with love and happiness.
And so pretty much it was kind of like what we were talking about before in each of our videos. We each had like a different insight of what we gained from each step or process of our project, and it ended up just like hope and love were the main themes of the book. And I mean, as cliche as that sounds, if you think about it, it wouldn't be a cliche unless that many people said it, and that many people wouldn't have said it unless it was important. So it turns out, you know, cliche as it is, hope and love, you know? It was like we were so determined on finding the actual message that we didn't take the time to realize that we were kind of beating it to death, more or less.
Oh, like that
Like
first
that
poem.
poem.
The first poem we read
Yeah.
about, like, do not beat a poem to death. Kind of like, don't beat a book to death.
Like,
don't.
that's what we were doing. Okay, we discovered that Hemingway's book doesn't have just one set message, and not everything has to have a message in life. You don't have to live by, like, a set rule of guidelines. You pretty much have to go outside of your comfort zone and discover things for yourself. And through each of our individual videos, we show different ways of us like coming to that conclusion, and so it shows how everybody has their own ways of finalizing everything and kind of making a life lesson for themselves to create the person that they want to be.
My darling, won't you stand by me? And darling, stand by me. Oh, 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 stand by me. Oh, darling, won't you stand by me? When the stars that you look upon, they tremble and fall. All the mountains, they crumble to the sea. I won't cry, no, I won't get a tear. Just as long as you will stand by me. And darling, stand by me.
Most definitely.
Stand by me, my darling. Won't you stand by me? Please, darling.